Today is install floating deck day. Well, today and tomorrow and maybe the next day. But today we're beginning. Dilly is coming to help us. Steve is off work today, so 3 of us should be able to get a good amount of work done. I drove to Kelowna a couple days ago to buy 2 of these. These are a jig for installing the composite deck boards in a way that hides the fasteners. And this was the only system that would work with our deck boards. They are 7 1/4 inches wide. And all of the other brands of hidden fastener deck jigs did not allow for a really wide board. So I had to make the trip to Kelowna to buy these. There's nowhere locally carried them. And also the fasteners. And I hope that these aren't too long. I don't think so, because obviously we can only screw into the 2x4, through the composite deck board into the 2x4 and not into the torch-on roof material. So that's the plan. There's definitely, I should have done this earlier. There's definitely some setup with this. Look at you go, Billy.
Get this stuff going.
Have to do where
Just cut all that?
not just a little slice, and a little slice where these are sitting, and then you just whack it in flush there, and then I could go like that, because
is it supposed to sit higher?
Well, yeah, to get your, these are 42 inches, I think is what they are for code. This is what, see, code is 42 inches is what this is, okay?
How high? Okay.
Where that is.
Okay.
So our decking is higher. And this, because I just telling Barbie here, that we, you know how we have this flashing?
Yeah, I know.
Wherever we put this,
yes,
we just take a little snip and just snip it and whack that little piece in. There's even lower. You want to come up as high as you can get it.
Yeah, right there.
But then you got to understand, I don't care if its code is 42.
Okay.
For insurance purposes and everything. You probably don't even have insurance.
No, this code. What about this code?
The only thing I'm just
what
what I'm
saying.
telling you, if we want it at 42,
No, we
we
don't
just
care.
have to snip that little bit later.
No, that's too much work. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, it's your house, not mine.
Never mind this code stuff.
We don't want to be out much. It was just past it. What's your other one at?
Yeah, we're creeping out.
Yeah.
There, that feels better.
And then this one.
you helping us with the deck? It's a pretty girl. Pretty girl.
Kick in at that end of it.
Getting near the end of day one. It's 4 o'clock. And these guys want to go for a walk. Mommy, take us for a walk. Go for a walk? Go for a walk? Yes. Mummy's gonna take them for a walk. Good morning. Day two. Day two. Clyde bear. Clyde bear. Baby bear. Steve is at work today, so it's just Dilly and I for the day. And partial day. Realistically, only a partial day because for the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've actually been down to one vehicle. Steve's truck is kind of falling apart. It's been in and out of various shops for the last month, honestly. So, have to go get him today. And I have to ask Dilly for a ride.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you hear me? I said I have to ask you for a ride.
Hey.
Yeah. So we just had to figure out how we're going to do this section because this board has to be cut. We're at a predicament there. So we figure it's best to run this board now all the way because this deck isn't square. Run that board and then we'll fill in that space afterwards. That's what we're paying you for, Dilly. Woo!
You get that end up there. Make sure it's okay for
Coming along.
Give you this for 1 second. Oh, yeah. I'm holding it.
All right, that's all we got done. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to show you the finished product in this video. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I don't think we're gonna work on it in the rain. But I feel like, yeah, it seems like it should go a lot quicker, but it's a big space. It's a lot of square footage of a deck. It's like almost 600 square feet or something like that. So it's just a slow going process. I think it's going pretty well. I think it looks great. I really like the color now that it's down, now that it's all down in together in a deck. I think it looks really nice. We had originally tried to get a darker board, but we have a dark house and I thought too much dark would look too dark. So I think this will look really nice against the black as well. Just in case anyone wanted to know about the jig, so this is a Craig jig for the hidden fastener deck boards. And we're both pretty impressed by it. It's been great. I think it's a pretty dandy little thing if you are using deck boards yourself that are not the standard 5 1/4 to 5 3/4 or whatever. The other jigs all kind of have to be that board within that width. The range isn't like, this is wide open, you can have any width. So it's been really good. The only downside, the biggest flaw, is these bits strip very easily. And we've gone through 3 of them, or 2 of them are wrecked. And that's if you're using an impact drill. So your best bet, like this old DeWalt drill has been the best drill to put the screws in. If you use an impact one, it will strip the bit. And this is what the screws look like. They're like a trim head screw with that little bit. Anyway, the other thing too was I find that you only need to do the pre-drilling using the jig with the collar set to where they recommend. And then once you have that, honestly, you can just you can honestly just put the fasteners in without the jig. As long as you know the depth that you need to stop at, it's been fine. And it's a lot quicker that way. So yeah, in case anyone wants to know. And they come with these, each jig comes with 3 of these 1/4 inch spacers. I ended up not having to go get Steve. I think I mentioned that earlier today, that Dilly would have to give me a ride and then we'd have to go get Steve's truck. It's in a shop that's like an hour and 15 minutes away from here. And anyway, they're not going to be done with it for like another half a week. So yeah, we're back to still continuing on with one vehicle, which is just, it's fine. A lot of people only have one vehicle, but I have been driving Steve everywhere for the last month, it feels like. And yeah, or he's had my truck, which has kept me here. Whatever. Anyway, maybe it's time he gets a new truck. Right, Clyde? Right? I guess that'll be it for this video. Hope you all have a lovely week, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Little guy. How was work today?
Good.
Are you sad about your truck?
Well, hopefully I'll make it all back when I sell the truck. It'll be a good truck to buy.
Yeah, hopefully. So you're gonna buy a new truck?
Yeah, I buy a truck every 10 years. So I bought this one in 2015. It's a good truck, so I'll buy another in 2025.
Okay. Do you like driving my truck around?
Yeah, hopefully I'll wear out your truck. Then I'll get my new truck. And you'll have this old truck that I wore out. And there's nothing you can do about it.
There's always divorce.
Yeah.